You're listening to the Smash Bros. Cast, episode 54. I'm your host, N64 Josh. My co-host and sparring partner, Nightcrawler. What's up, dude?
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good. It's going good. We got Nick Lope. What's going on, buddy?
Josh, how are you, man?
Oh, good. So, this is not Friday, guys, because Friday we're going to be at Genesis. Now, we're still going to get you podcasts. Don't worry. I'll give you guys a quick rundown. I think this is what's going to happen. Okay? I have the equipment so that we can do like a nightly show, just Crawler and I. And while we're at Genesis, I'll be getting multiple interviews, video, and then I'll grab the audio from those videos and upload those as podcasts once we get back. Okay, so there should be a slew of content for you guys. That's kind of the goal. Plus some live streams from Twitch, from Instagram, that kind of stuff. So there you go. We're gonna jump right to the announcements. We have a meetup. Okay, we're gonna be at True Burger Saturday night at 8:30 Pacific. I mean, obviously, I'm so used to saying that because of my stream times. At 8:30 p.m. True Burger. That place is open for an hour. If enough people show up and we want to move to somewhere else, maybe a bar or whatever, that's what we'll do. But that's where we're gonna be. 8:30 on Saturday. I'm gonna try to get a landing page, but I've been going like I'm putting
Josh
out a
has
lot
been staring at a screen for too long today already.
There's I think 8 YouTube videos, maybe 9 YouTube videos tonight, plus 5 podcasts tonight. So it's been a busy night for me. So I'm gonna try to get a landing page up. n64josh.com/meetup. That'll have the address and everything for True Burger. It's like 3 minutes from the hotel, 3 or 4 minutes. So in a vehicle anyway. So it's a quick Uber ride.
And if that doesn't make it up, we will have kind of a Josh and Crawler at Genesis channel in the Discord that we'll get stuff posted in as well. So you guys can check that out at the Discord as well. And
of course, nice. Twitter and everything else. We'll be tweeting out stuff, Instagram stories, all that stuff. Like we'll keep you guys up to date wherever you're at, hopefully. So, yeah. With that, we're going to jump into some tournament news. All right. Crawler, you got some Glitch 6 results since we couldn't get to
we were so eager to talk to Vicky last week and get her out of there so she could rest up and feel better for Genesis. We forgot to talk about Glitch 6. So Glitch 6 happened last weekend? No, not last weekend because this is Tuesday. So if it happened on Friday, it would have been last weekend. So I don't know what the dates were, but so not this past weekend, but the weekend before last. So Glitch 6 results are as follows. Here, the top 3. We had Tweak, and I believe he's been sticking true to Wario, I think, all the way through. And he took first place from Nairo, who was playing. I think he did switch up between Palutena and Lucina, I think is who he's playing. And Light took third. I don't remember who Light was playing. Do you remember, Josh?
It's been too long.
Yeah, it has. But Light took third. So yeah, so it'll be.
Was it Peach? I want to say Peach. Was it a Peach?
Possible.
Yeah.
Those peaches are dangerous.
They are. So
I think we'll see all 3 of those guys here at Genesis this upcoming week. So we'll see how it all kind of shakes out.
I gotta say, I don't know. I tried to watch as much of that as I could. Amazing gameplay. Like those guys were just unreal.
I remember tuning in late on Saturday night, and I think I saw MK Leo fighting. I don't remember. Maybe it was Void, but they were doing Squad Strike late on Saturday night, and that was actually really entertaining to watch because I haven't messed around with that mode because I think it's only something you can do local Smash wise, and they picked 3 different characters that they felt comfortable with, and that was. The one stock was that character. I haven't messed around with a ton with Squad Strikes. That was actually really fun and entertaining to watch.
Nick, did you see much of Glitch 6?
I didn't catch much of it, but every time I pop on one of those tournaments on Twitch, I just love watching the snakes because the stuff they do with those grenades is ridiculous, right?
It's unreal. Yeah, it is totally ridiculous.
Yeah, I didn't catch that one, but hopefully you guys advance far enough in Genesis. I could watch you on stream.
Don't hold your breath. They reshuffled. Well, we're still in the same bracket as Dark Wizzy and Salem, but they restructured our bracket so we have to go through 2 matches now to face them in team battle. So we're hopeful that we could just luck our way into a one win in doubles and get to face them, but now we have to go through 2. Now we have to go through 2.
Yeah, I'm hopeful for you guys. I can't wait to see the results.
Just keep the expectations low. So,
oh my god.
We are also going to be on. So Thursday night there is pre-Gen 6. That's fun to say. It's like a play on words. But we and I believe Leo is going to be joining us too. If you're in the area and you're going to be at Genesis, this is basically a local. You can sign up. You have to sign up. What's the date today? The 29th. You have to sign up.
Yeah.
It's
kind of ambiguous because it says I've seen different dates. I think on Smash.gg it says by the 31st. But I think I saw something else that said by the 30th. Sign up by tomorrow, Wednesday, if to be safe. But
there was when I signed up last night late, it was like 300 people already, and it's $15 for Ultimate Singles, and then you can also do Melee if that's your thing.
Yeah, and I think they're only offering Melee Singles and Ultimate Singles. I don't think there's any doubles going on, but they're gonna do. There's 2 groups of pools going. It's at the Oakland Esports Arena, which is within walking distance, but Josh says it's Oakland, so we're gonna Uber over there. It's within walking distance of the location where Genesis is at. And one of the unique things that they said is happening there, unless you ordered a custom Genesis badge, you can pick up your Genesis stuff at the local there. They will have a pickup table for all your stuff if you're going to Genesis.
Super cool. So sign up for that. If you're going to be there, you didn't hear about it or whatever, like we'd love to see you there. We will be there and get a little get some of the nerves worked out there, like
that'll be interesting though. I don't know if that's going to be on 2.0 or going to be on 1.21. That'll be interesting.
Yeah. Very interesting. So maybe we'll see a lot of the plant. Well, hey, our countdown.
Today is Tuesday. We are less than 3 days away. We're getting there. Getting on a plane in less than 2. It's going to be a good time.
Oh man. Can't wait.
I got a warning from one of Josh's coworkers today on Discord saying run away as fast as you can. Don't share a room with Josh. It's bad news bears. Just watch out. So yeah. Okay.
Now real quick, I gotta ask you guys, what games you gonna do? Strictly practice on the plane, on the Switch, on Smash, or what games you guys gonna be playing?
I'm excited to play. Well, I want to be able to unwind a little bit. I'm excited to play some Towerfall with Josh in person and get Leo up in the room and anybody else that might be there. I don't have many people that I get to play like couch co-op games with, so I'm excited to kind of bust out some of those. I have a few on the Switch that I have and I've played a little bit single player, but they aren't as fun. So yeah, I'm excited to do a little bit of kind of just unwinding random games as well. But yeah, I do want to kind of sit down and lab some stuff out, but now that I've updated to 2.0, it's kind of not that much different for my characters, or at least Roy that I'm mainly going to be using, so I can lab it out a little bit more with some other people there in person without lag. But yeah, I want to be able to.
Crawler, he asked about the plane.
Plane?
What are you playing on the plane?
on the plane, I think I'm gonna maybe try to work on some new Super Mario Bros. A little bit. I have a setup to be able to plug in my GameCube controller, but I don't know if I will or not.
Nerd.
Okay.
Yeah. How about you, Josh?
So, I think based on the way I'm going to have to pack, that more than likely my Well, although it depends. It depends. I could put my Switch in just its little carry case. You know, the little.
Yeah, your little man purse.
Yeah. So, so if that's the case, I've actually been I've been thinking about this extensively. Like, what am I going to play on the plane? 2 hours.
I'm the type of guy too. I always think about that.
Yeah, and then you know what I end up doing? Sleeping.
I was gonna say you sneeze and your flight from Seattle to Oakland, you get up to what, 20,000 feet maybe, not even, and then come right back down.
Pretty much, yeah. It's a flight I've taken many times actually.
You work too hard, Josh. That's why you're always tired.
What? So, but no, like honestly, I've been kicking around the idea of playing some DS games even because like I have
nice.
I guess Xenoblade Chronicles I've never played, a couple Fire Emblem games, Wario.
How do you feel about?
You got to rack up those street passes.
Oh, okay, yeah, you have to. I love that.
You do rhythm games?
I'm not opposed to them, but I prefer like actually sitting down at like the drum set and Rock Band or playing the the guitar, that kind of stuff.
Right.
What do you got? You got a good one?
Yeah, I picked up Rhythm Heaven for the first time a couple months ago. I was like, because of the Grinch League. I was like, the Chorus Kids are going to be in Smash. I want to see what they're from. I got to see what the hype is about. So I picked up.
Uh-oh, did we
pretty
lose
good.
Him? Oh, there he is. He's back. Okay.
Oh, did I get cut? Did I cut out?
Oh, just a little bit.
You went digital for a little bit.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. With that, we're gonna get into our Smash news. All right, the 2.0 update is out. It's out. It's here.
And it's not even February yet.
It's not. So, offline, you can now play Spirit Board with up to 4 players. Select the spirit you want to challenge on the Spirit Board, and then go to Party Fighter to select the number of people who will play. When playing with multiple people, you will lose the battle if any player is KO'd. This is awesome. Really, this is cool stuff. Especially if you're playing with like young, like, if you're showing this to
not
your
especially
kids
if you're playing with young kids.
Oh, not they'll get excited by it. But
you haven't done much Spirit Mode, have you, Josh?
This
is actually.
What do you mean by much?
You have do you even have a spirit in your possession?
Yeah, Eevee.
Because it was given to you, and you didn't have to go in anywhere to do it.
And if I put Let's Go Pikachu in, I'll have that one too. I just I haven't heard. Cryptic from the chat's asking, can Genesis use 2.0 update? It cannot. No, it had to have happened like 2 weeks ago in order for it to be at 2.0. So we'll be practicing with 2.0 in our room and then playing on the older one. So, but I don't think it'll be too big of a deal.
I don't think it'll be that big a deal.
No. So I'm curious if certain people didn't update though, if they're waiting to do their update,
I think probably some people are, but you can't practice online if that's the case. Exactly. You can't even get into an arena. You can't do anything.
Correct.
You can't even play local. Like if you and I were in person and I had updated and you didn't, we couldn't even play over the ad hoc or whatever that mode. So each of us could play handheld. So yeah.
Gotcha. I will probably on the plane hold up my Switch with Mario Kart in it and see if anybody else on the plane has that, and then we can race.
Nice.
That's pretty fun doing that.
Yeah.
So okay, let's see. The below spirits will now appear in the shop. Partner Pikachu, partner Eevee, Dice Block, River Survival, Golden Dash Mushroom. Those were exclusives. We didn't know if they were ever going to show up again or whatever, but there you go. Well, and then the other ones were tied to an actual game release. So some people were a little bit, I think, bummed out by that. But,
Fear of missing out.
Yeah. Now I talked about this on the Nintendo Powercast I just did, but some people in our Discord, 1,392 spirits, I think it was Kaioken, I think was his name. But I was like, whoa, I don't even know what that means, but it looks like a big number.
Do you see his playtime though on that picture? It was 100 hours.
Whoa, that's awesome though. I mean, more power to him if he's having fun with that.
That was a ton of time. That's a lot of time. I think I'm 20, 22 something hours.
Oh wow, I'm at 0. So let's see. Okay, for online, adjusted the calculation method for global smash power. Okay.
which we don't know what that does.
Yeah, we don't.
I wonder what that does, because the way that they do it already was a strange system, right? It was like you scored above other people, and then that's how it ranked you for that particular character.
I would almost rather not see a high number and see a low number. I want to know if I'm number one, as opposed
Right.
to, instead of number one being the worst, I want number one to be the best. But
That's funny. That's funny. So there you go. That's for online. General. Added the DLC fighter Piranha plant. He's here. The plant is here. Nick.
She.
Oh, that's right. She.
Is it a she?
Yeah. Well, Palutena refers to her as a she in the new Palutena's guidance. But have you guys listened to that at all?
No. But
it's pretty funny. Check it out.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Have you played as the plant, Nick?
No, I was just listening to Palutena's guidance. I haven't played Piranha Plant yet.
All right, Crawler, you've dabbled.
I dabbled just a little bit when online was not back up yet, just in kind of training and against the CPU. I mean, it's a different kind of character. You were asking me before we went on if it resembled anybody on the roster, and honestly, it's kind of a mesh together of a few different characters. It reminds me of Ivysaur and King K. Rool and a little bit of Corrin and
right.
Is there anybody else that has like a area of effect damage? Like
the poison attack is interesting. I did play. All jokes aside, I did play a little bit of Piranha Plant, and I found him to be kind of a strong character. But I feel like once people get past the bag of tricks, kind of like they did with K. Rool, and people might be able to counter it more easily.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, and there's a little bit of DDD in there as well because of Spike's ball that the Piranha Plant spits out. So
you got that
kind of is like a Gordo a little bit, but it's not as versatile as a Gordo.
The best way to describe it is it feels kind of limp, kind of you blow it up into the air, then it kind of just falls over. It's
kind of I played against Piranha Plant now more than I played with it, just because I did hop into online and a lot of people are picking up Piranha Plant just to try it out in that arena. But
right.
I've seen, like, if somebody kind of goes for a ledge get up that's double jump over, that can kind of be a deterrent. If they blow it up high enough, it can maybe catch you on your way over.
I think as of right now, from what I've seen for the couple hours that I've played Piranha Plant, I think the star of the show is the down B, because that super armor that the pot gives you is pretty dangerous. I've caught a couple people.
Yeah, because I've tried to cut through it with Dancing Blade, and just like because you can disrupt Falcon Punch and Warlock Punch and a few other like moves that kind of and Focus from Ryu and Ken, like you can disrupt that with multiple hit attacks, and I wasn't having any success with that down B move from Piranha Plant, and it even on its downward descent, like from up in the air, if they do it, it kind of pauses them in the air for that like wind up.
Right. I think the catch-22 with that move is it's kind of hard to aim. People are new right now with it, and also if they miss it, go right in, because the ending lag on it is just huge ending lag. You can punish easily.
I noticed that even just with kind of the novice players that are using it right now, like especially if they were doing it off stage on a fallback to ledge, if they missed it, they weren't able to. Piranha Plant has a great recovery like K. Rool, and the ending lag was long enough. If it was even just a little above stage or at stage, they were dead. Like the move lag on that is so long that they weren't able to recover out of it, especially if they don't have a jump to kind of boost their way back up a little bit.
Right. I also found myself SDing a couple times using the side B off stage, because that actually charges up the acid cloud or whatever that is. Mm-hmm. So I'd start charging it and I'd be falling and it'd be too late to recover. But
and
the character's new.
That's the thing with it. It's like side B has multiple, because neutral B is the spike or the spike ball, right? And And then side B is what you would. So traditionally, what you would think neutral B is the charge up move. Like you think Samus, and you think, who else has Sheik? Doesn't Sheik have a charge up move? Like certain characters have charge up moves that are neutral B. So this is a charge up move on side B, and then you side B again to unleash it once you've charged it.
Right. Yeah, I think overall, from the moment we first saw this character in that direct at the beginning of December, I was kind of like, where are they going to go with this? And then I watched it a couple more times. I mean, this looks like a fun character. I can get behind this. And after playing it for a couple hours tonight, I'm very satisfied. I think it's a great character. I'm probably going to be playing. You're probably going to see me on Josh's streams playing him. Piranha playing all the time.
Yeah. I've been playing so much Roy. Like when I was playing around with it a little bit, it seems slow. But that's
it's a little slow.
I'm used to a faster character now too.
All right. Well, moving on from the plant here, pressing both jump buttons at the same time will now cause you to short hop. This is interesting. I mean, I know for myself, like I had guys in my chat, I'm looking at you, Weasel, like literally hounding me about my full hops, like hounding me.
I was calling you out on it yesterday.
And again, they're never intentional. I'm always trying to short hop. It's just if I get into autopilot and I'm focusing on other things, I just miss those. And so I have to try this to see where I'm going to be at with it. So we'll see. Right now I use the jump and down on the C stick often as an approach tool.
Oh yeah, because you're trigger jumping, right?
Mm-hmm.
How does that work? Now, not to get off topic, but how does trigger jumping work exactly for you? Because I hear a lot of people recommend it, and at the same time, people are like, no, I'm a purist. I like to use the short hop with the X button. How do you feel about the trigger jump?
Honestly, I still... I'm probably... I may be really strange in the way I play, but I'll bounce between... I still have my jump buttons on the face, on both those face, the X and Y.
Yeah, so you're still using those.
So I still will use those, but then when I'm going for my juggles, it's all about trigger and up on the C stick.
Yeah, right.
Like the ladder combos and stuff. So
yeah, and I recently changed my left trigger to jump. I don't traditionally use that for shield. I use right trigger for shield. So it's kind of it was a do nothing button. So I have it there. I haven't actively been using that, but it's there as an option. I use Y as my jump, and I have X actually as a grab button. So I change a few things on my controller, but it's there as an option. But it's just make sure you don't bump it so you burn through a jump.
Interesting.
I do have to talk about my ladder combo from last night because it was like a 0 to death.
It went up everywhere. Yeah, it went up everywhere.
Well, classic N64 Josh, up air, up air, up air, up B.
No, it was
5. It was 5 up airs.
It was 5. It was the up throw to three up airs, drop to the platform, jump back up with 2 more, and then up B for the final kill. I was like I was like stone faced while I was doing it, and then I was like, whoa. So that was cool. That was definitely a highlight of last night. So, but I was asked not to. The person that I did it to was like, please don't say my name. So don't you worry, I won't. So let's see. Next up, they fixed an issue where KO score included your teammate's KO when team attack was on. Game balance adjustments. You can see which fighters had specific adjustments on the official website. Various gameplay fixes. Character patch notes are available here. We have a link to those in the notes. We're just going to kind of highlight these real quick because I don't want to. It's extensive. Yeah. So we're not going to. Spend a lot of time on it, but a few characters have up to 4, even 5 different things have changed. But some of it does include their final smash meter. That's Mario has 2, extended launch distance, final smash meter, and dash attack adjusted launch angle. I don't know what that means. It's going to be harder to sometimes I can land the spike after a dash attack if it's off stage, so. Be curious to see what happens there, but Nick, you play Luigi. He's got like 5. Looks like, what is it? 4 different things.
Yeah, right.
What do you think? What do you think?
So they buffed his up smash, which is always nice. The reach on that thing's all pretty good. It comes out pretty quick. They extended the launch distance on it, and then I think Nintendo's been watching these elegant combo videos on Twitter of him doing the meteor smash to the meteor smash to the up B, because they took down the. So if you're on the ground and he does the down air to you, there's no more meteor effects. You can't keep bouncing up and down. But I already saw people finding ways around that and doing the 0 to death combo or whatever.
Nice.
Pretty nice. Yeah.
I love it. Love it. Life will find a way. You know.
Right. And another thing that really interests me as a Luigi main is they really buffed his the down special, the Cyclone. It extended the launch distance. So that means, 60, 70% down throw into full hop down B that could possibly KO if they extended that launch distance enough, which is exciting because that was a big thing in Smash 4.
Got you.
Yeah.
Corin, see a little bit of love for your crawler?
A little bit. Let me scroll down to her here. Like a lot of characters, they reduced end move lag for some moves. So Corrin got neutral air attack, shorten the landing time after using the move. Forward air attack, shorten the amount of time you cannot grab edges. So that actually helps you a little bit, so you can kind of protect yourself as you're trying to come down and snap to ledge. Because a lot of characters I know have this problem. So we'll have to kind of go through this list and see if more characters kind of got this for when you're coming down trying to attack somebody, trying to edge guard you right there. Or if you even mistakenly try to throw a move, it can completely cause you to SD because it end move lags you so much that you can't get back up. And this one actually might be the most beneficial, is shorten the landing time after using up B.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you guys what you think about that, because if you look through these patch notes, you'll see that a lot of characters had the landing lag lowered on a lot of their aerials. What do you think? You think Nintendo's trying to make the game a bit more aggressive, or what could it be? I mean, it's interesting that they would do that.
Well, I mean, I think this game in general is a aggressive, rewarding game.
Right.
And I know a lot of people, I think us included, are all for. I think the best approach is anti-nerf and pro-buff. So buff everybody up. And kind of don't do both at the same time. So let's buff everybody up to where they kind of want everyone to be. And if there's something that comes about that is overpowered, then let's address nerfs. Let's not try to do both at the same time just because it completely messes up the meta if that's the case. So let's bring everybody up, see where everyone falls, and then adjust again. But this is great just seeing. I mean, this is like 4 or 5 click wheels. Like, you got to scroll all the way through to get to the bottom of this list. Mm-hmm. This is a lot of patch notes that we don't normally see from Nintendo.
I applaud them because it's
except for Splatoon 2. Splatoon 2 has the insane patch notes, but
yes.
Now I also want to ask you guys, if you look through the patch notes, you'll see that Sakurai buffed the Puff, and I want to know your opinion about that. Do you think he's a madman, or you think Puff needed some buffs?
Not when Icy's playing him,
or Hungry Box.
All seriousness, increased attack speed, increased attack power, reduced vulnerability on a ton of moves. I'm interested to see. I thought Jigs was already kind of strong, I'll be honest.
I think we're going to find out more than likely that Hungry Box was flown out to Japan.
Yeah.
To talk about character balance, and he was like, "Yeah, the Puff's way underpowered."
So I mean, I have it up here right now. I'm looking at it. Jigglypuff's like strongest kind of attacks come at you via air attacks, and a lot of these are tilts. There is back air got increased attack speed. So I mean, that's the biggest one, but it's a fair combo, right? For Jigglypuff to drag you all the way to the blast zone. Is it fairs?
I'm not sure. She's just a balloon with hitboxes to me.
It's true, yeah. But I mean, so for me, what Jigglypuff like bread and butter right now didn't get touched. So
right. So she's pretty similar to what she was, but you know the tilt buffs were kind of interesting that he would.
I mean, you don't see many Jigglypuffs just standing on the ground tilting you because that doesn't have much range. Doesn't have. I mean. So, I mean, extended launch distance, reduce vulnerability on the side. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's that bad, but who knows? In the right hands, it could be horrible.
I think Rosalina and Luma might have got the most changes. It feels like they almost
I was gonna say, I have not seen. I saw one. I saw my first Rosalina online, I think last night. Like, I had not seen Rosalina at all for being where she was in Smash 4. Just, I mean, you don't see it, but yeah, this might bring it up a little bit. I did see some people online talking about Ice Climbers might have been seeing the desync combos online, and this might have
try to tweak that.
There's only two things. I mean, but the biggest thing that screams desync is basic movement, and they're going to stay closer to each other when separated. So. Right. Nana's not the smartest when she gets separated from Bobo, but so this might help a little bit. Right. She kind of just wanders off and doesn't know where she is. And
you know, with the Rosalina thing, I remember back in 4, those 4 Glory Rosalinas were a force to be reckoned with. They were super tough, but I come across one in Ultimate, they're no problem, right? They're not that difficult. So I'm glad to see that they're giving her a little bit of love.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it's what we wanted, you know. We want to see, like Crawler was saying, like just get more characters viable. I mean, we've been seeing a lot of Rob recently, right? And what does he get? Side special made it easier to hit multiple times. Like, does he need that? Does he? But no,
I don't think.
Let's do it, you know.
But interesting. I'm looking at Game & Watch here. Attack range on forward air, because that forward air is bad on Game & Watch. So that's good to see.
Yeah, I still really wanted to see the Ultra Hand for Mario for his grab, but whatever. We'll just keep his little arm short. That's fine. That's fine. So, but yeah, guys, there's a few other Inkling, King K. Rool, and Chrom all got a little bit of a nerf, you know. So there's the full list here. You can check it out if you want to see where your main, how your main was affected. And
did Toon Link really need to have the shortened time after forward air? Come on.
No, definitely not. So, but all right. Well, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. And real quick, Nick, where can people find you?
I'm at Nick Lopez 54 on Twitter. Real quick, I want to give a shout out to my brother Tony. Thanks for listening.
Right on. Crawler, where can we find you?
You guys can find me hanging out in the Discord, n64josh.com/Discord. We'll get you the invite. Stay tuned there for Genesis updates, and then also Twitch and Twitter as well from me. So Nightcrawler724, Nightcrawlers without the E. That's where you'll find me.
All right, guys. For me, it's at N64Josh everywhere: Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube,
follow this
Twitch.
Guy. He's posting great stuff. Follow him.
We're posting a lot. Yeah. So
if you're just a listener and you're not following him on social media, follow him on social media.
Thanks, my guy. Appreciate it. Guys, you can follow the show at Smash Bros. Cast. You want to leave us a review on iTunes? That'd be awesome. We got our first 1-star review, so sorry for whatever we did, but you know, it was bound to happen.
One out of 5, not enough OPC.
I guess, yeah. I guess so. But no, seriously, like stay up to date with the social though. We're gonna be posting a lot of stuff from Genesis. Really stoked. If you're gonna be around, come to the meetup. We'd love to meet you, hang out, that kind of stuff. Lots of resources in the show notes. I saw Izos got more videos out. Dark Wizzy had a Mario video out. there's still lots of great Smash content, and we'll try to keep that. I'm gonna try to keep that page updated with all the videos. So that link is in the show notes here. Thank you so much for listening, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Bye now.